What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this time, I'm going to be trying to make Freddy's Steakburgers. Now, this is a restaurant that sells steak burgers. I'm going to assume. It's a fairly bold assumption, but yeah. As you can see, I don't have an interior for this one yet. I don't know if I'll get to it, but I'll try. Uh, I guess, I don't know. Members will probably have it at some point. Although, members, you're not getting it anytime soon. As you can tell, there isn't one here, so... yeah, it's never usually a good sign for that. Anyway, somebody requested I do this forever ago. I'm so sorry. It also took 4 years for me to get around to this. Not really. But yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Here are all of the materials you'll be needing for this build. A fairly small list, which is always nice to see. Alrighty, and the space you need for this is a 44 by 33, and the materials you'll be needing to start off are bricks. Oh, they've changed all of the names. Why? Stop messing with my names. Black concrete. Black stained glass. Dark oak doors. Birch planks. This is where I have a debate to make. Okay, we'll just go... no, we'll go, actually. Yeah, we can finish off with that. Smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz slabs, red nether bricks, and red nether brick slabs. I was thinking about getting out just the slab versions to save 2 inventory spaces, but we need a lot of the blocks. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 44 by 33 grid golf cloth, if you made it, the front is symmetrical, so you can... well, actually, it's not. The shape is symmetrical, just the doors are not in the same spot. They're only on the left. But anyway, you want to start by counting back diagonally to the right by 2, and you'll just place 2 bricks going right here, actually. You'll bring specifically the left block back, so you have this little L shape. We'll worry about bringing up the pillars later. In the inner corner here, you want to place a black concrete. You will bring it right with 2 black glass, black concrete, a brick. Hold on, I need my images to make sure that I know what I'm doing here. Black concrete. And then I believe it's 2 dark oak doors, but I don't have my image up, so don't quote me. Yeah, it is 2 dark oak doors. Black concrete. 2 black glass. Oopsies. Black concrete. 2 black glass. Black concrete. 2 black glass. Black concrete, 2 bricks, black concrete, 2 black glass, 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 black concrete, a brick, a black concrete, 2 black glass, a black concrete, and then a brick. And that's kind of the base layer there. So... oh, this is a horrible example. You want to take the middle 2 brick blocks first and bring them each forward by 1. And now we're just going to go left to right with these other little 1 blockers and deal with them. So this far left one, you'll bring this brick forward 1 and then left 1. Heading over to the right, this one will be brought forward 1 and right 1, and then the one on the far right will be brought forward 1 and left 1. Basically, on the front side, the pillars on either side will be 2 blocks away from each other. Like that. Just the glass will be visible. The black concrete is there mainly from the side angles, and probably the inside, but that does depend on how you do it. Seeing as how I don't really have much of anything. So... you want to copy that row. I really don't have... okay, well, that's embarrassing. Wait, I can figure it out. If I could find the right darn image. You want to copy that row, I believe, 3 more times. Yes, 3 more times, except you're only doing the black concrete and the black glass, and then I guess the dark oak doors up with 2 black glass. Leave the bricks alone, because we'll bring up the bricks all separately next. Actually, not quite next, but pretty close to next. Why do I keep doing that? Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part, although it is 11 in the morning, so not much has happened, really. You'll have this. You'll then place a row of black concrete on top of everything you just placed. Making sure you do leave the gaps where the brick pillars are, because that's just important for later. Okay. That looks a little weird, but it'll fix itself later. You want to now take the outer brick pillars in specific, and you want to bring each of the brick blocks in them up by 10. Just like that. The pillars just inside of those you will bring up by 12. So just 2 blocks taller than the other one, alternatively. What? Huh? Okay, I just can't count. Good to know. And then this little middle guy will be brought up by just 5 bricks. Like so. We'll do the overhangs later. We'll get the birch walls in place. So, on top of the black concrete here in the middle, and I guess kind of the bricks, but it would take that with a grain of salt, you'll place 8 rows of birch planks directly on top of the black concrete. This should, in theory, make it as tall as the taller brick pillars. God, I just can't count right now for some reason. That's the second time I've been off a number when I had the correct number, if that makes sense. Like, I had it as 8, but I counted 7, and on that pillar there, I counted 11 when I had 12. I don't know what's going on right now. But anyway. It will give you a flat wall, like this. Or it should give you a flat wall like this. On the other side, black concrete, you'll actually bring it up with 6 birch. I kind of forgot to mention that, my bad. That I was only doing the middle. But regardless... you can just shave 2 rows off if you, if I misled you, I should say. I was gonna say if you messed up, but I guess technically I think I messed up with my words. I don't know anymore, really. We will come back to this a little bit later to do some detailing. I want to get the sides in because the sides have some of the same detailing, and yeah, I'm just feeling that. We'll start with the left side. You want a place going back... Oh, I have to do math. I don't want to do math. 14, 22, 24, 26. You want to go back with 28 brick blocks from this black concrete right here. And this is only on the left. So 28. I feel like I said 28, but I might have said 26. I don't know. You will then go front to back on top of this row and place a black concrete, 2 black glass, black concrete, 2 black glass, black concrete, 2 bricks, 7 birch planks, 2 bricks, 8 birch planks, and then 2 bricks. Where each of the bricks are on this second row, you can extend it to the left a row, which is just out, and then also connect those sticky outy bros down to the ground. Just like so. We're getting somewhere, in fact. You can then bring those brick 2x2s up by 9 this time. Which, by the way, will put you at the same height as those front shorter ones. Just, it's 9 because we have 2 rows rather than 1. That was the most scuff way I could ever have decided to do a side. But, you know what? It works. I would say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but it definitely is broken. I think that's where I'm wrong. You'll then take the birch and also bring it up by 9, but with birch rather than brick. I still can't count. I don't know why, specifically. Maybe it's too early to be counting. Like, I had a morning math class one year. I think it was virtual year, which was awful. Actually, I guess I had it also junior year. First mod of the day. Horrible. My brain is not ready to wake up at 6 in the morning and go do math. Just no. Anyway, there you go. The other portion isn't really too complicated. You'll just bring this black concrete and black glass up by 2 with the respective things. Then place a row of black concrete on top. And then you'll place, I forgot the number, 6 rows of birch on top, I think. Just like that. There you go, there's the base of one side done. Again, we still have to do the, like, little overhangs over the windows, but we'll worry about that once we have the right side done, which you can head over to now. This one's a bit different, funnily enough. You want to go... We're gonna kind of do it the same way, just that there is something else going on, aka a door. Wait, so I have... Oh, I was wrong then. There's a door on the front left and the side... Okay, whatever. From this black concrete here, you'll go back with a brick, 2 dark oak doors, and then 25 bricks. Just like so. You'll then go front to back on top of that and place a black concrete. Leave a gap where the door is, which is a 2-block gap. Black concrete. 2 black glass, excuse me. Black concrete. 2 bricks. Black concrete. 2 black glass. Black concrete. 2 black glass. Black concrete. 2 bricks. 8 birch planks. And then 2 bricks. You'll do the same thing as before to where you'll bring these bricks out by 1 and then extend them down to the ground, at least the upper bricks. And then again, bring each of those pillars up by 9. And that'll give you some wall stuff. We are kind of missing the main wall, I guess, but we have something or other that resembles a wall. Perhaps an unfinished one, but... Well, I guess this is not how they would build a wall in real life. You'll take the birch and also bring it up with 9 birch. Really, you only have 1 panel this time of birch. Or full birch, I guess I should say. Because technically speaking, the others do have birch. And then you should probably know the drill for the other panels. You're basically just copying the row that you have 2 more times, except you will have black glass above the dark oak doors. Specifically 2 rows, which is actually both rows that we're placing this time. Then you'll place a row of black concrete on top. And then you'll place your 6 rows of birch. And that will give you, I don't know, a finished build or something. Not really, you still have the lack of a back wall. Oh god. There we go. There's another wall done. Fairly short tutorial, which I always enjoy. Gives me a little break from Pizzeria Sim, which I just came from, and soon I have to do Refresh Hospital. I'm not ready for that. Eventually it'll have to be done, though. I can't avoid it forever. So, on the back wall, we're going to do this in segments kind of similar to how we did the front, except we're going to do full segments. So you want to take the bottom, I guess, of the brick pillars on the inside, and you'll be on the inner row of these 2, and you'll place 2 bricks going in on either side. like so. You'll then bring each of them up with 10 rows of birch. So you should have this. You'll then go in from that with 2 rows of brick that are 13 tall. Each. So they should be 2 taller than what you just placed. You'll then bring those 2 rows of bricks back, or I guess towards the, yeah, I guess towards the back of the build with more brick. And then you'll connect the inner bottom bricks together with a row of brick. That's so much brick. Oh my god. On top of that row of brick, you will place 12 rows of birch planks. And that should put you as tall as your taller pillars. Just unrelated, but brick and birch is such a nice combo. That's one of the combos I feel like I've used since, like, the beginning of time, really. Brick and birch. Specifically suburban houses use it all of the time. Very interested to see the new pale planks. At the time of recording this, that update pretty much just got announced, and the what is the word I'm looking for? The experimental features I think came out for Bedrock, but I haven't looked at them because I want to make a separate video of me rambling about it. Anyway, you'll have this. There's pretty much one more thing I want to do before we focus on the detailing. You want to take the upper brick pillars, which are these ones, and specifically on the front, you will notice you'll have like the L shapes again. Whether it be backwards or not is debatable, but you'll just really kind of square those out on the one corner to make sure those are 2x2s. This only matters because obviously you can see that edge and you can't see the inner edge on some of them, so it's not a huge deal. But you only have to do this on the top row. You want to take the innermost brick block, the one that should have a row of birch going across it. You'll have another row going front to back. And again, you only need the top row of birch for this. And it'll just kind of create like a, not quite a square or rectangle, but some sort of shape. Like so. Well, I guess it is technically. That looks pretty square, actually. I guess it could be a square. No, it's a little bit, I think, further left to right. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Now, for the last step here, before we can clear our inventory, although we will need a couple of the materials again, as you see, for the roof. I want to get rid of everything for letters, specifically. But what you want to do is you want to take where each black concrete row, or I guess column ends, like this corner, for example, you want to place 2 smooth quartz blocks sticking out of the wall. And you want to do this on each point that the black concrete, I guess, intersects, if you will. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that I just have it overhanging there. Yeah, I do, which we'll get to that in a second. Just don't worry about that. Don't forget the right and left, by the way. But yeah, we'll ignore these little windows for just like 2 seconds. For those 2 windows, where the black concrete intersection would be just basically where you have this top row, the bricks to the left and right, you'll place a singular smooth quartz block sticking out of. Like so. Recognize that 1 block gap as being different. I'll explain why in a second. Well, not quite yet, but I'll explain it in a minute. So you then want to take each smooth quartz block and place a smooth quartz slab just to the outside of it. On the rows that are 2 rows of smooth quartz blocks, the innermost block will have a slab also on top. So it'll give you essentially a little triangle. Triangle of death. Just like this, and these one block little guys will just have the slab outside. You won't have a slab on top of them, because that ruins the effect. Well, I guess that's a little harsh, but you know what I mean. Now, each black concrete in between those smooth quartz blocks, or I guess just each black concrete in general on those rows, you'll do the same thing with just instead of using smooth quartz, you'll use red nether brick. So to come to the left here, you'll take each of these black concretes and place 2 red nether brick blocks, red nether brick slabs off the end, and also red nether brick slabs off on top of the original. Basically, you're just recreating the pattern in front of the black concrete and with red nether brick. Do keep in mind also here you actually want the slabs on those back red nether bricks. It will be, I guess, a little inconsistent because you have part of it not sticking that far back and then part of it is. But it makes more sense that way. And also don't go in front of bricks or anything. That might be a more important thing to point out because like it looks like you'd want to go there, but these are all separate. They don't connect. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I need to yap about for that. Unless I'm missing something obvious. The letters are not going to be fun. I'm just warning you right now. They're cursive, so... I think that's the second time I've done cursive in a tutorial. I believe Krispy Kreme was the first. I haven't made it Tim Hortons, have I? I don't think I have. It's on my list, and I have, like... It might be around here, actually. There's Bojangles. No, it's not around here, is it? If it is, it's way over there. But I had, like, a big block of a bunch of letters, and I think I actually sent it... I don't know if it was a... How did I miss this one? What? I don't know if it was a community post thing or what, but... I know I at least showed it in the Discord or something or other. Anyway, you can clear your inventory now and get out. Mangrove planks. Mangrove stairs. Mangrove slabs. Smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz stairs. And red nether brick slabs, and I think that should finish everything. So, to start with the letters, you will take the top left-hand corner of the birch here, and you will count right by 2 and place going right 4 mangrove slabs. The furthest left one you'll bring down diagonally to the left with an upside-down mangrove slab like so. You should have 5 slabs now in total, and you'll end up taking the middle one of that and bring it down with 3 mangrove planks. At the bottom here, you'll place an upside-down stair facing right with a slab to the left. From, not the top block, but I guess the middle block, you'll place an upside-down slab to the left and right. From the right upside-down slab, you'll go, I guess technically just right, but also down diagonally right is, I guess, how you would think about it. You'll place a mangrove slab just here. You'll bring it down with 2 planks and then come back to that mangrove slab and bring it right by 1. Then go down diagonally to the right with a plank. Down by 1. Right with a slab. Right with a stair facing right. And then you'll bring that stair up with another stair facing right. Then go up with a slab. Bring that slab right by 1. Go down with a stair facing left. And then below that stair, you'll place a slab which should kind of have a half a block gap there. It'll connect back to this original stair. You will then bring it right with a slab. And then a plank. Bring that plank up with a stair facing left. Place an upside-down slab to the right of that stair. And then a plank to the right of that. Bring that plank up by 1 and then place a slab on top. And then you'll take the bottom plank and bring it down by 1 and place a mangrove slab left and right. Going right from this rightmost mangrove slab, you'll place a plank with a stair on top facing left. Go right with an upside down slab and then right with a plank. Bring that plank up by 1 and then up with a slab again. And also take that plank and go down with a plank. And then take that plank and bring it left and right with a slab. From this slab, you'll go right with a plank. Bring that plank up by 1, and then up with a slab. And then you'll come back down to that original plank and go right with a slab. Plank, and then you'll again bring it up with a plank and slab. And then, remember this one, because we'll come back to this in a second. But you'll go right from this plank with a slab. Then, I guess kind of diagonally up to the right with an upside down mangrove slab, although it is on the same block. Up with a slab. Again, same thing, kind of up diagonally right with an upside down slab. Up with a slab just on top. And then from this upside down slab, you'll place a mangrove stair facing right to the right. Down with a plank, and then left with a slab. I couldn't figure out how to do this S. I had to literally go over to the Krispy Kreme and steal that S design. I might have changed it a little bit, I think, for the sizing, but still. Anyway. That row of planks with the slab on top that I told you to mention, or told you to remember, this one, it's time to remember this. You want to bring this plank down by 1, and then down with an upside down stair facing left. To the right of this stair, you will place 3 planks, and then an upside down slab. Bring that upside down slab up with a slab. You'll then take that upside down mangrove stair again, and you'll bring it all the way to the left with mangrove planks until you are under the stair on the F. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Make sure I'm counting that right. Yes, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 mangrove planks. You'll then go left with a slab and bring that slab down with a mangrove plank, but you will have to destroy this red nether brick slab before, and that is fine. Anything that looks like it's missing? The apostrophe. From the Y, which is the letter just before the N, the S. I guess actually, ironically, that same row that I told you to mention. From the slab on the top, you'll count up by a block to this plank. And then right by 1 and place a mangrove plank right there. There we go, looks a little bit better. Next up. On top of each top block, which is either a brick block or a birch plank, there's not many options here. You want to place a smooth quartz block. Just like this, and this will create weird shapes, I guess, technically. Nothing is normal exactly about this build. But do make sure you get all of these like overhanging pillars and stuff, because I guess that's the most important part to remember. Yeah, this is going to be like a 30-odd minute tutorial. It's not bad. Now, what you can do is you can take that top row of smooth quartz that you just placed and wrap it in upside-down smooth quartz stairs. If you've watched pretty much any of my tutorials that are like stores or restaurants or anything, you'll know what this is and how to do it properly. Basically, just make sure you have the corners in, make sure you go around, having the stairs face their proper direction, so they all feed into each other. And then, like, don't go really any further than you have to, specifically on the bottom layer. And yeah. It's fairly simple. And it's probably one of my favorite things to do on these, I'm not gonna lie. Some sort of overhanging roof makes a lot larger of a difference than you would probably think. I mean, like, obviously having a flat, just slab roof looks a little, it doesn't look terrible necessarily, but this design is definitely one of the better things I've ever done. My old Walmart, one of the biggest things I hate about it is, funnily enough, the roof. I mean, the rest of it is trash as well, but the roof is bad. Anyway, you'll have this now. Before we fill in the middle of the roofs, you want to take those stairs and make sure you're only doing these stairs, and you want to place red nether brick slabs on top of each stair. Well, just one slab per stair, I guess. The best way to go about this is just make sure you follow the edge, and make sure that you always have your corners, like your inner corners and outer corners and stuff also placed. Because your stair should have the same. This would be a better way to actually show you what the stair pattern would look like, huh? It's interesting, actually. I never thought about that. Also, I'm funnily enough mentioning this whole, like, slab thing. Well, I'm realizing Refresh Hospital, which I mentioned earlier, which is the most recent thing I've built, doesn't even have a stair roof. Nor a slab roof, technically. It has an overhanging roof, though. If you've seen the image I sent in the Discord of the front of it. It does have something going on, but... So yeah, your stair pattern should look like this from overhead, pretty much. Or your slab pattern, I guess, if you would prefer to call it that. Final step, you want to fill in both layers of your roof in just with smooth quartz blocks in line with the other smooth quartz blocks. This is a fairly simple step, I think. And yeah. I feel like the white roofs are usually better. I feel like the roofs generally, like on the tops of restaurants and stores and stuff, are actually white. Although I've never been on one of the roofs, so I guess I cannot confirm that. But usually when you get a peek at them, they are. Well, I was gonna manually fill it all, but I'm lazy, so I'll take the extra couple minutes to sit down and probably do literally nothing relevant, but it's fine. Anyway, once you have done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Freddy's Steakburgers complete. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, as mentioned before, I don't have an interior ready for this. Hopefully you'll get one, but I can't make any promises right now. With how it's been crazy. But if I have a couple days off, I'll try to get one pumped out. But yeah, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.